the wild card.
That's right. That's right.
He's the wild card. Fozey's the brawn, and Blitz is the brains.
The capitalization actually randomizes. I'm deciding that for him. As we're going into game number 1 here on Blackguard Keep. Yeah, so winner of this goes into the elimination bracket side up top. 4 really huge deal here on the 3v3 championship, and then loser gets knocked out at 5th. So here we go. Game number 1. xJcoolJ getting hit by that X Nair, and into the friendly fire to Fozey.
Yeah, he's the wild card, so that makes sense.
But this is the
he's
team
just playing the role
where Fozey it has really been. If we had to give him one of those 3 roles, it's the brawn.
The brawn.
I feel like with Fozey's team, it's interesting because I feel like Fozey can play all 3 roles depending on what happens.
Yeah.
Can we call him the mastermind?
He's a flex brawn for sure.
He's a flex brawn. I like mastermind better for him because that's what it feels like.
It's definitely a more like elite.
Because we were talking about how it's like, all right,
dude, how you telling me that's not the brawn? He just went in there.
Downsy got it.
He got it.
Yeah. He's doing fantastic. I like that side to come through. Man, they both live. Okay, they're just going to keep hitting each other with recoveries until they make it back. Spear recovery into sword recovery. Just cycle until the damage is too much. Why not?
Maybe they're both the brain. That is a pretty big brain play there.
Side light doesn't hit. Solarson punishes Blitz. Blitz goes a fully charged Lance recovery, and Fozey went out for a save, but he didn't even need to. Haymaker's through, gets hit himself. xJcoolJ, the only one with the stock left on the screen, or first stock on the screen.
That's pretty cool.
And he's still holding on to it. He gets hit by a dare.
He's so deep in red too. I'm watching xJcoolJ. Oh, that's gonna knock him out.
Little Lance neutralite. It's like
we're in the middle of the stage of a very wide stage, and it's still enough to knock out. Okay, well now Spectre's the only one left with more than 2 stocks. Yeah, with all 3 of his stocks.
Side stick from Fozey.
He's still rocking it.
Whoa, Kresuu could go down super early here. Side stick hits. Blitz could go down really early. They're just all it's
Solarson,
like a carousel of side sticks on that right side of the stage. But they end up being in favor, I think, a little bit of the blue team since Spectre goes down.
Oh man, Kresuu tried to save his teammate from Fozey's true combo, but it didn't work. Fozey got it off anyway, scored another knockout because he's the brawn.
Oh, Fozey goes to the other side of the stage. Is Kresuu going to go down here? No!
Oh no!
Blitz interrupts the neutral stick from Fozey. It works out. They get the stock. Fozey's still on the 2nd stock, but it was rough to see. Weapon throw comes forward. xJcoolJ, how is he surviving those hits? He's ended up taking like 400 damage right now on 2 stocks. There he goes down. Double knockout from Kresuu. Makes up for that stock going down, and it's what? Did you see that? I think a weapon throw stopped Blitz from Blitz took so much knockback and then just stopped. I think it was the weapon.
Probably a weapon throw.
Toss up. Yeah.
Well, now we've got an even match except for Spectre, who's got like twice as much as anybody else.
Yeah, he's been doing great.
That's pretty huge for the red team here. Oh, they are really like, I know they're playing 3 Lance characters, and so like obviously some triple Lance is gonna happen. But I feel like they
there are 5 potential Lances.
Oh no, Spectre!
Huge. I mean,
I guess Spectre's the wild card.
Out of all players to have that happen to, the one with 2 stocks is pretty nice.
Oh, he almost got knocked out at the whitest of white.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
Oh man, that would have been so insane. If he had any more damage on him, any higher than 0, he would have gotten knocked out there.
Spectre hits the side on to Blitz.
This red team's like way in the lead. They should be able to win this here, but imagine if blue team turns it around. Oh, xJcoolJ! He scores the knockout. That's huge.
Oh, but the neutral light hits and he goes down.
Down to a 2v2, but Spectre in this 2v2 has so much health compared to everybody else.
They're firing off the Lance recoveries. One of them's about to hit. There it is. That one hits at Fozey now in the 1v2. The perfect down sig is here. It's ready. I'm so ready for Fozey to down sig both of them onto opposite sides of the stage from center. Make it happen, Fozey. There it is. Oh, but Spectre actually has no damage on him. I didn't realize.
Dude,
that.
I feel like Fozey's gonna do this. I mean, he's so far behind in damage. How could he possibly?
He's avoiding everything. He's side-sticking and not getting punished. That's it.
Oh man, pretty close.
Yeah,
pretty close. GG. Spectre, Kresuu, and Solarson go up 1 more point here in the set count.
Yeah, really crazy game number 1. as we're going into game 2 and banning out stages. Blackguard immediately, the first stage banned was Blackguard Keep. Fozey was like, no, I don't like that. I don't like this stage. We're going back to the Dome. That's where he lives, and that's where we're going to be playing.
Yeah, the Miami Dome seems to be like the favored neutral map.
At least in this region?
3v3, yeah.
We're looking at these replays here. We're going into game.
We're going right into the next one here. Let's see.
Triple Lance versus Double Lance.
It seems like they were intentionally making the lances happen. It looks like they're throwing away axes.
Lance looks good. Lance and Spear are both like, that seems to be some really solid weapons for this environment. I mean, also, Europe in doubles does tend to just play a lot of Lance.
Dude, I still think it's guitars.
He says as we've seen zero.
We've seen 0 guitars, and I'm just like,
it's the
what's
future.
wrong? What's going on?
It is the future for 3v3.
I can see into the future, and it's all guitars, man.
Oh, side air stacking, stuff recovery stars flying, ground pound from Fozey hits Solarson, and he gets set high up into the sky from that recovery.
No,
hey, Kresuu stops Solarson. So Kresuu's like,
just absolutely destroyed his teammate. He saves him though.
Oh, but is the save worth it?
Yes,
he gets the recovery.
Yes,
it's totally worth it.
He did it.
Made up for it.
Yeah, he totally made up for it.
And they get the first stock. Oh, second
that was
stock.
great.
Second stock. Spectre went down pretty early this time. You're
Okay.
right. Spectre's the wild card. 500%.
That was justice. And
Side
another
air.
one. Oh my gosh, they're in such a huge lead now.
Remarkably, Solarson is actually still on his first stock because of that save. So he's chilling. And he's getting more airs.
Talk about like making the extra life worthwhile, you know?
Yeah.
When you get a 1-up like that, you don't want to squander it.
Kresuu gets hit by that slide charge down from Fozey. Stock's evened up. Spectre went down really early, so early that I didn't even catch it. And he is on
kind of deep in his second stock now. Yeah, much deeper than anybody else. So we'll see if he can bring that back.
Ooh, neutral sig, other way from Kresuu. Nair hits, recovery, dodged out of the way, but Blitz can't get anything started with the sidelight. Solarson fighting off left side of the stage.
I got my eye on Spectre here, who is like
super
set up
damaged
to be the next person to be knocked out. He's playing it safe, but in the meanwhile, while he's out of this combat, his teammates are getting beat up for it.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. No, they're not. They're doing the beating up.
All right, Solarson just committed that D-Light sider. He's like, I don't care that you're in it.
Nice knockout.
Oh, yeah, and here we go. xJcoolJ throwing that spear into the air, picks up a fresh one, doesn't go for the punish on the Kresuu. He tried, actually, but the D-Light missed, and that weapon throw actually hits. He sniped Solarson from the other side of the stage. That was an amazing spear throw, which I think he aimed at somebody else, but you know what?
No.
It was. That's what it was for.
the future, bro.
That was incredible, taking the lead there with that weapon throw. And now the one with the most stocks on the screen tied with Kresuu.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, all three blue team on the left side of the stage. That's scary.
All right, keep your eye on xJcoolJ.
I'm watching.
He's either gonna make a play or oh no! Oh man!
I mean, what can you do?
Looking like xJcoolJ now.
He got caught by neutral light. Bad off the top of the stage. Down to 1 stock. The only way this could be worse if he just runs off. Oh no, he got hit by that side air. Weapon picked up, goes for that weapon toss down. Kresuu goes for the recovery, and that's a fresh weapon for Spectre. All right, who's it going to be on this first stock here? It's Solarson. He goes down.
Oh, Solarson's down to 0 stocks. But Kresuu's got 2, so like, don't do math, but it's pretty even.
We wouldn't want that to happen.
Don't do math or anything, but like, it's pretty even.
Oh, ground pound and Spectre.
Oh, man. Okay, wait a second. This is a winnable 1v2.
Very winnable. Kresuu just has to do something crazy. I think he should slide charge side sig from the platform. Ouch. Maybe not anymore.
Oh, he can still.
Wait, I think I'll let him back. Okay.
All right.
They're setting up. They're getting their ideal weapons.
He'll have an axe coming up here, and axe can definitely get it done with some side airs, and you just chase dodge away after the side airs. Kresuu desperately looking for a weapon spawn. xJ steals it.
Who's the combo starter? I'm looking for it.
Kresuu, he's just going to get it done unarmed.
You think so?
Well, look as long as xJ keeps juggling, a new weapon will not spawn.
The platform actually made it so that it took longer for the weapon to fall.
Kresuu has to stop. He has to interrupt xJ or he'll never get a weapon.
Boy, this is brutal.
Blitz and Fozey are just preventing it from happening. and a weapon finally spawned, but Kresuu was not in a position to get it. I think the weapon starving is like the reason for the season.
Recovery, D-line side air, weapon throws, 2 spears fly other ways. Kresuu can't make it back, and that's the knockout for xJcoolJ going into game 3 as they even up 1-1.
That was a great play.
Yeah.
The juggling in 2v2 doesn't work quite as well. It's pretty easy to go there and interrupt the guy. But when you have 2 linemen in between your QB in the back over there like that.
It's pretty tough, yeah. And
that worked out really well.
He had a really good juggle on the platform, and then the platform moved out of the way, and he's like, that's fine. It just makes the weapon in the air longer. And he goes back to the ground and continues juggling.
And if that was great, because if Kresuu had a weapon at the start of his stock, that easily could have been a win
he didn't even pick one up, and he got an axe recovery and almost got a knockout. But
it happened very fast. Right after he picked up his weapon, was like, uh-oh, now there's a threat.
The tough part about unarmed as a kit is that any move that you hit that's a win in neutral does lock you in. You are like doing this sort of like aerial grab pummel animation, whether it's nair or neutralite. And then your quick moves are so weak that you can't rely on them to get those knockouts. So getting that weapon would have been huge. That weapon starving from xJcoolJ was amazing. And we're going into game number 3 with a 1-1 score set. Despite, don't let that 2 fool you. It's because we've been doing so little math. The numbers are just wrong.
Production, production knows
we have
that
just
math
removed,
is for nerds.
And, the numbers actually just go into random places. But I promise you that they both have a win. Notice I didn't say
it's
one
1-1.
It's a win to a win. It is now, we're in game 3. We've got no stocks flying just yet. Kresuu gets hit by the nair, and Fozey goes in for something here on this sprint. I'm just now really registering that it's not the Orion for Fozey. So it's like, that may have been the entire previous game too.
That was like their whole strategy revolved around that, it seemed like. But I guess not. They're getting it done. Okay, seriously though, the set count's wrong. I'm saying that to whoever needs to hear it.
All right, and as the stocks are flying, let's see, Fozey goes in for that recovery, and he can't, gets hit by that hit. xJcoolJ and Fozey are just living for so long, and there he goes, off the top of the stage. xJcoolJ goes down the other side. Spectre gets the double knockout, and you were talking about how Spectre has that wild card factor. He certainly does, because in game 1, he never lost a stock, basically, for a long time. Game 2, he was the first to go down, and now we're in game 3 again.
He's playing the role.
He's 3 stocks, has the most knockouts, doing so well here for the red team. And then Kresuu, surprisingly vulnerable here.
Oh, Solarson is still, never mind. He had all 3 of his stocks. He definitely held on to his stocks the longest, and now he is the healthiest as a result. Okay, 8. Look at that set count. That's correct now.
Yeah.
Not because we did math or anything.
Not because, no.
We just
that has nothing to do with it. Oh, look at that neutral stick coming up from xJ. Almost hits. Siders are coming through, ground pound whiffs. Side air from Kresuu just narrowly avoids Fozey. He can go for the weapon throw here, but xJcoolJ there to help Fozey. Gets the ground pound to Kresuu, and the weapon throw secures the knockout. Kresuu down to 1 stock as they're taking the lead once again. Oh, but it's close. I felt like the blue team had a way bigger lead than this until I looked at the screen and went, wow, red team has really been clawing themselves back.
Yeah, well, Solarson is holding on to that stock for so long. Spectre as well. And now Blitz down to his final stock on the blue team, followed by Fozey also on his final stock. We've got xJcoolJ holding on to everything.
That was so
Middle
cool.
of the screen.
Imagine not doing a true combo off the D-line and then still hitting it. It
was intentional
to avoid getting hit.
To avoid the punish, yeah. These pro players, they see a sword down light, and they're like, I know what to do now. I know.
It's like, he's going to jump. He did it.
He chase dodged
diagonal chase dodge Sair, reverse Sair.
That's sick. That is like that's next level thinking. That's pretty cool, Jay.
Yeah. Hey, xJcoolJ hitting that side light. Oh, but then Solarson, lots of nairs. And he ends up taking a good amount of damage here. Spectre, the only one with 2 stocks on the screen, and he is playing in the back line for a reason. That was a unique situation. Red team was like 3 on center stage, and there was 1 blue member on each of the platforms. And they're just kind of like, what do we do? Because they're doing that great of a job holding on to it.
Ooh, this is looking like a win for the red team here.
Unless...
It'd be a miracle.
Unless
there goes
the
Blitz.
double knockout here could come through, but Blitz goes
xJ
down. Side stick from
close.
Fozey. Oh, Fozey, that's the one.
That's unfortunate.
4 players on the screen, you hit your teammate.
But wait, they got the knockout on Spectre. He's coming back. xJ goes for a Hail Mary of a neutral signature.
Fozey's just got to keep on that move.
It's a 2v2 now. It's a 2v2. Okay. Oh, it's a problem now.
Solarson goes to the ground pound, goes in for the recovery, doesn't hit. Avoids that attack. Man, these lance recoveries are so hard to maneuver around. That sider disarms Fozey. Dive kicks out of the way of the weapon throw, but it's still 2 players that he has to recover past. The weak hit of the down heavy comes through, and he doesn't get punished. That was crazy.
There's no way, right? I mean, Spectre's got so much health. Okay.
Unarmed Nair off the stage.
Rarely the knockout move ever, but unarmed Nair was the big finish for him there. And that puts him up 2-1 now in the set.
Spectre with the 6 knockouts. Really the carrying force going into that game 3, which worries me for game 4, because if this wild card theory that we have is true, Spectre's going to be down to 1 stock in like a minute. So hopefully that's not the case, and Spectre's just really turned up here going into game number 4, because it's now match point.
Oh, man, and it's match point in the elimination bracket, which is like a way bigger deal than a regular match point.
We could lose both Ted and xJcoolJ back-to-back photos.
No.
I know. No. What a tragedy.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's not over yet.
They're so cool. Okay, you're right. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. They're doing their stage striking.
xJcoolJ, he's so cool. He's redefining the wild card role. You can be a wild card and you can be cool.
That's right.
All the other wild cards.
All the other wild cards just kind of like, I didn't want this. Like
they're relegated to their position. They can only do so much.
This is the one card I didn't want to draw while playing Uno today.
Snap! We're going to Spirit Realms. This is the first time we've seen Spirit Realms.
And what a beautiful stage it is. And it's one of the smaller ones. It's a little more compact, and it's unique, I think, in the sense that out of all the stages that we were watching today, there's no center platform, right? Like, there's been a lot of center platforms on the stages that we've been in that players tend to be on and dip down for recoveries, but now you've only got those side plats that are somewhat like the Great Hall, but not really.
It's the only bi-platform stage where the platforms are hanging over the ledges there.
And you get that bonus of the Miami Dome column.
The spine, what do we call that?
I just usually call it like a
column.
I don't know. It's a pillar.
Pillar. We always call it pillar.
Yeah. Wall.
The no-go zone.
Impassable, unpassable. Which one is it? Terrain that you cannot go through. That's what it is, and it's here on Spirit Realm. As we're now
the ice cream cone.
It's like an ice cream.
It's a waffle cone.
It's a waffle cone, but instead of ice cream, there's just a brick.
Delicious.
That is the stage. Teeth-shatteringly good. We are going into game 4, and Spectre is doing great once again.
We're in game 4. We're deep. It's been just a bit over a minute, and 2 stocks have already been taken.
Does the double pogo on the Kresuu?
So cool, Jay. He did it.
He did it.
That was awesome.
He keeps going. He gets the neutral singing stuck Solarson.
He is the wild card.
Look at that. Gets a double pogo off the right and a snipe on the gravity cancel neutral sig in the center onto Solarson. Doesn't matter how much defense you've got rolling. If you're getting hit that high at the top of the stage.
This is GG, man. We're going to game 5. Just cut the cord.
Oh, well, I remember the last time that you said that.
You're right.
Let's see how it plays out, because if Solarson goes down, that's just 4 stocks to 6. And I remember last time I said that. It was almost a comeback.
Miss me with all that math, dude. I don't know.
That's right. I forgot who I'm casting with. Math. I've got a math hater on the desk. Math haters in the production.
It's cool to hate math.
It's cool. Oh,
what a save!
That was crazy.
Awesome.
And then Blitz went down anyway.
But then he died anyway. It's too bad.
The speed of which the save happened just boggled my brain.
It was clearly intentional.
Yes, yeah. Fozey's been really good about it all throughout the tournament. And now Kresuu on the left side of the stage, still on 2 stocks. Fozey goes down, and just like that photo, you said it was current. It's 5 stocks to 3.
Oh my goodness! And Solarson is real deep in this stock.
Oh no! That's friendly fire from Kresuu.
I was so wrong to call it before. It's all happening right in front of our eyes.
Okay, 3 stocks to 3. Solarson, can he make it back? He drives the lance straight into a falling axe, goes off the bottom of the stage, and now it's Kresuu and Spectre on the double Ogrim. fighting against Fozey, xJcoolJ, and Blitz.
Sure looking like a game 5, but
xJ could go down.
That's right, yeah. With Blitz and xJ both very damaged, this could be a win for the two here, Spectre and Kresuu. Blitz barely alive. He's going to be able to make it back from this, and his opponents don't have time for an edge guard.
Blitz goes down.
As soon as he comes up, they catch him.
xJ's,
and now it's a 2v2.
He's one Sarah away from going down.
Oh, it's anyone's game.
Oh,
no!
Silent Neutral Sync. He went for a really hard read. It's xJcoolJ dodges through, side airs him. Fozey makes it back to the stage. Recovery doesn't hit, but xJcoolJ doing a great job. All the friendly fire, but Fozey turns into an opportunity. Down 6 Kresuu. Who's it going to be?
Oh my gosh.
Blitz and xJcoolJ and Fozey are fighting to stay in the tournament. Yep. Spectre, Kresuu want this 3-1.
They have to win this.
Spectre goes down. Spectre gets a down air.
Spectre could still just win this match right now by winning this 1v2. He can knock this team out of the tournament by just, oh, now he lost his lance.
The recovery hits and he gets it to 1v1. The ground pound,
the deep ground pound, it always works. It always pays off.
Fozey with that deep ground pound right at the end. I know that Spectre's thinking the same thing that I was thinking. It was like, he can't hold it that long. And he did, though. He tried to jump around it. But that spear ground pound was just so good. Fozey put it all onto that maneuver, and he gets the win. They bring it to a game 5.
Game 5, dude. Here we are.
I can't believe unarmed recovery caught. I want to see, we might not have time, but if we do have time, I want to see how xJcoolJ got into position for that unarmed recovery to hit, because that was a 1v2. Oh, we got the save. Yeah. That was crazy. We're going to see here, Solarson goes down. The weapon throw gets the knockout. Amazing job there. Fozey goes into the recovery. Okay, so here's the 1v2. Spectre's in it. He gets an unarmed recovery towards the top, and he did not skirt around the edges of that spear ground pound, and he goes down. What an awesome comeback. It was so close the entire game.
I know.
All because you called it.
That's what I wrote it off, and like, as the words were coming out of my mouth, I was like, no.
but it led to one of the most awesome games of the day.
Caster Curse is a myth. It's not my fault.
Game 5, 2-2.
Yeah,
and we're on the Great Hall.
We know that both of these teams are capable of victory, and really it just comes down to what happens in this
down to the wild
right
cards. Now. Who's it going to be?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Blitz almost got hit by that lance recovery off the top in record time.
Who's the wild card of the red team?
I think we said it was Spectre.
Okay, Spectre.
And it's xJcoolJ on the other side.
Spectre's the wild card.
Oh. Sidelight Nair hits. Blitz avoiding hits. Oh, there's a lot of lance right now. I'm like processing all of the lance side airs coming through.
It's too much. There's too much rocket engines.
they are flying around here in the Great Hall. They're just,
Think of all the fuel that must be using. That's two.
Nice.
That's 2 knockouts on the same team. Spectre, Kresuu, and Solarson started off with a bang.
Can xJcoolJ make up for it? He goes in for that side sig. Solarson has him on the left side of the stage, and he gets snared. He dodges to stop his momentum. Solarson goes down the left side of the stage, but nobody is easy pickings here for the blue team. They have to get a lot more damage on. Kresuu is going to take a few more spear sidelights before he goes down to a neutral sig.
Oh, nice. They got the knockout on xJcoolJ. Spectre, Kresuu, and Solarson have a pretty significant lead to work with here. They have the opportunity to push it into an even further lead. Fozey commits once again to a deep spear ground pound.
Oh,
and it works, dude.
It works every time.
Why
I'm telling
you, it's still working.
It worked again. It's going to work a 3rd time. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Wait. 4th time. Oh, Solarson stops him with the ground pound. And without a spear in his hand, how can he spear ground pound?
He's using that spear ground pound in a smart way, though, and that's why he's the brains, right? It's because...
Well, we thought he was LeBron. That's why I said he's just the mastermind.
Dang it, you're right.
That's why I want to call him the mastermind because he fits.
Right.
It's like, here's Fozey, and then whoever he teams with is just amazing because they're teaming with Fozey. Like, that's what it feels like. He's just that good at these team environments because he does it all. But anyway, spear ground pound, really smart.
Oh, I was gonna say he's using it well because he commits to it only when they don't have a dodge.
Yeah.
Because they're in the air. That's 3 whole seconds after they use a dodge that he gets to do it. Because spear ground pound can very easily be dodged through if you dodge up, right? These are pros. They know that. There's no dodge when Fozey does it though, and they're having trouble getting around it.
And it does make it look.
It's wide.
Yeah, a lot. It's way scarier when you don't have that dodge to get through there. As we saw Fozey going for that axe ground pound, misses it, gets the recovery instead. Kresuu fighting him off stage. That second axe recovery still doesn't knock Kresuu off, and Solarson goes down to what could be his final stock of the tournament. Oh, Fozey.
Oh, man.
Kresuu's been fighting him off stage unarmed that until like a good minute.
He almost had it right there, too. I was expecting a second down air.
Spectre gets Fozey. Fozey and Solarson now down one stock each.
And there
Blitz goes down. Recovery from Fozey. Takes Kresuu. Who's next? xJcoolJ. Spectre.
Spectre, watch out.
It's like everybody starts hitting him. I mean, that was,
know how horror movies go. He's the next one.
It was a really good pace, though. It made it easy to commentate.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Let's keep knocking people out at that pace, guys. Spectre now goes down. And it is dead even game. Everybody on tournament stock, game 5. Winner of this goes into that elimination side top 4. What a game we've got here on the Great Hall. Who's it going to be first, Photo? Who goes out first? Is it Blitz?
Oh, no.
Is it xJcoolJ?
I'm not putting that on anybody.
Is it somehow Solarson?
Oh, telling the universe anything about
this. He got hit so hard. The blue team's taking the losing end of these trades. xJcoolJ gets a D-line cider, but Spectre cuts through with the recoveries, and the blue team gets sniped.
Solarson, beautiful play. Now Fozey is out of the game. Guys, there's no more second chances for this. Whoever loses this game right now is out of the tournament. What a follow-up by Solarson. It's up to Blitz now in a 1v3. Oh, man, does he have what it takes? Spectre's taunting. He's taunting so much.
He is taunting quite a bit. Oh, man, look at that there. The neutral sync hits. Blitz is trying to get something through. Sideline recovery, and Spectre, Kresuu, and Solarson win the best of 5 and get in the top 4.
GG. Oh, man, xJcoolJ's out of the tournament. I'm sad about that.
We got to see a lot of xJcoolJ and Ted, though, so I'm pretty content.
The most xJcoolJ and Ted we've ever had in a top 8.
That is true. What a...
It's good to see. It's good to see new faces. You know.
Yeah. I loved it. They played great.
And they played really great.
It was all the way, it was down to the wire, game 5, and it was last stock for everybody at the very end there. It was Solarson who really clutched it up on the roll in there, holding center, getting that long-reaching sig, and the team combos, being able to follow up, right? Fantastic job.